So we brought in Craig Mudd last week, and he's been speaking to say what experience he can bring in and how he can help with Sheffield Wednesday at this moment in time. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing let me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when video go live. So, what can Mudd bring to Sheffield Wednesday? He went on to say, I was at City for last 12 seasons. I initially started at Platt Lane before moving to a new facility with the owners who are in place now. I've worked my way through the academy, where I worked with the younger groups to the 11 aside team, and most recently over the 3 or 4 years to the under 21s. So I've worked closely with the first team, been on trips away with the first team staff, and ultimately one of the biggest things my affected in my job role was to get the young players into league and sustaining careers in the game, whether it's City first team at championship level or different levels. When players work through the A group, you get to know them. Well, on a personal level, you get to see them grow on and off the pitch. That's something I can hopefully bring at Sheffield Wednesday. I want to try and implement some ideas, but also individuality to try and improve them, which helps our ideas and philosophy at the club. And I think I like that. I like that a lot. I like that he's had somebody who's their way of going through things is making sure that they can see a player develop. And this is something that Pedersen's had. He's had the youth side set up as well in the past. So it's something that you hear and you go, that is just what you want to hear. You want to make sure you can do that. And the fact is that, some of the under 21s as well at City or even lower, it might help us in the short term, long term. Maybe if there's some players he knows that might be leaving that academy system to get into our academy, and because they know Craig, it could be a case that, right, we know him, we'll get in, and then he'll be able to tell what's what. But it's one of them where we're having to use a lot of the academy lads at the minute due to it. One of the things you have look at someone like Ernie Weaver, right? He's come into the team, looks really well, and he's managed to get together. Like you look at Bailey, Cadamarch, Joe Brown, it gives a sign of what to happen. It's like he turned around and said that it definitely helped, especially on my debut. We were in the league game, we sent to Firmoto, sense of we're all in this together. It does help when you have senior lads come on, they're good for us. Even in the changing room before the Bolton game, we had Dish come and speak to us, helping us the way he could, giving us defenders wide word before going out. That's the kind of thing that's massive help. And this is the thing, I think you have more and more the senior pro coming to them going, you can do this. And the cut run has helped them because it's helped them get into our first team a lot quicker. And that mainly because we can't afford to go get anyone in, but it does help. He will talk on the pitch, which is good. He's very vocal, which is something you want to see. But I thought Weaver did excellent as well as Brown. And then you look at what's going on in our academy at the minute. Like we got under 21 taking on Barnsley later today, and we're starting to get players back from that. So you've got people like Bruno Fernandes, Killian Barrett is back as well, which is fantastic. And you want to make sure we can get them all sorted and into the squad. You got Allo and Will Grainer will be back in that starting lineup as well, and Sofala back as well after him playing for the national team. So you've got all these under 21s, under 16s starting to make moves that we need. Now we do want to bring in 2 more players for the academy, which is Josh Bayliss and Alex Asaba. But the problem is with everything that's going on with DC, we're not able to because they're all financial stuff. So we're struggling to get that done. So hopefully it's a good thing to help us start moving things forward in that sense. But I think you look at having someone like Craig in the building, it helps trying to get those academy players ready for the step up, and our academy manager, Pepper, and all the players who are the coaches who are currently doing under 21s and first team stuff, it gives them an eye so they can go, is there anyone you think we could use? And they go, yeah, him. He's what we should use now. So it's one of them. So it is good to see that we're starting to use these under 21s and starting to use it, but we will see how when they get on. and see who we can bring in next out the under 21s. But yeah, that's about it for today. Apologies that this didn't go earlier. I did a video about my F&D and about yesterday. There was going to be a live stream tonight. There's now not one because my little boy is ill. So I am going to go and be in dad mode. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.